Chameleon is an intuitive, easy-to-use, yet powerful data acquisition program. This video demonstrates the basic steps for setup, acquisition, and display. Before data can be acquired, the channel and acquisition parameters need to be defined using the configuration utility. The configuration will be empty when first opened, or when File New is selected. Hardware is automatically detected each time the configuration panel is opened. Data channels can be added to the configuration using the channel selection panel. Use the pull-down menu to choose the sensor type to be added to the configuration. Channel parameters are defined by choosing the sensor type from the View menu, and then selecting one or multiple channels and editing the parameters on the left side of the panel. Channel sample rates are set by choosing Sampling Rate from the View menu. Once you have created and saved configurations, the previously used configuration will automatically be loaded when the program is run. Here, we have set up a configuration with a variety of sensor types, including IEPE accelerometers, strain gauges, and thermocouples. In addition to physical channels, you can create virtual channels, which are derived from equations using one or more of the physical channels. Analog output channels can be configured with predefined or arbitrary waveforms. The duration defines how long the output will last. If the duration is set to 0, the output will continue until stopped by the operator. Acquisitions can be configured to trigger manually or from digital or analog signals, and can have pre-trigger samples. By selecting the data logging rate, data can be logged to a file at a rate slower than the sampling rate. Alerts and alarms can be configured based on the signal level of one or more channels, including virtual channels. Alarms can also be audible or can control a relay channel. When alarm condition is met, a visible alarm indication is given. This panel is opened from the Acquisition Panel display menu. Additional configuration features include the ability to automatically detect acquisition hardware, calibrate strain and bridge channels, and define channel preferences or default values. Configurations can be saved to and loaded from disk. Configurations can also be exported to CSV or XLS file formats, where they can be edited and imported back into Chameleon. Once the channel configuration is complete, signals can be acquired and displayed. When the acquisition panel is opened, data is acquired without being logged to a file. Data for the first channel is automatically displayed on the time acquisition panel. Use the channel pull-down menu to select a different channel. Also, edit the X and Y axis settings to display your timescale of interest. Additional channels can be displayed by opening a live time data window and selecting the channels to display. The time data window is resizable and has an editable X-axis, and multiple windows can be opened simultaneously. In addition to the time display, numeric or frequency displays can also be created. The Signal Monitor panel displays an easy-to-read, color-coded bar graph of the signal levels. Low-level signals are displayed in blue, and as the signal level increases, the bar color turns green and then red to indicate the level is close to or over the maximum signal setting. To save data to a file, first enter a data file path. File naming options include entering an explicit name or appending a base name with a number or timestamp. Once the path has been entered and the acquisition mode selected, the acquisition can be started. Comments can be entered and saved to the data file. Acquired data can be reviewed using the display utility. The single trace graph displays the full time acquisition for a selected channel in the top graph, and a zoomed time slice in the bottom graph. A filter can be applied to the selected data. The multiple trace graph utility is an excellent tool for simultaneous display of multiple channels from live or previously recorded data. These graphs can be tiled on any one monitor or across all monitors. Acquired time data can be frequency processed, or previously saved frequency data can be loaded and displayed with the Frequency Display and Processing utility. Thank you for watching this overview of Chameleon. I think you'll agree that Chameleon is an easy to use yet powerful tool for acquiring data from a variety of sensor types. If you would like more information, go to www.pvisys.com or email sales@pvisys.com.